broke. Pop out like the boogeyman, thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure, so impressive. Ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. He's over here for ain't no pressure, so impressive. Yeah, I'm pressure.
What's the big idea, man? It's your boy Don Mellow, and we are back now. So I guess the dust has been kicked back up, man. This beef between 6ix9ine and Jim Jones. Let's get into it. Let me make sure I'm on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Chat. That motherfucking shit, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on, bro? And I swear I hate technology at times, bro. Hated it. Hold on. Did I put it for all? Yep. Jim Jones. Alright, yeah, so cool. We back, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, man. But let's get it going. Hold on now. Here we go. Alright, man, so let's go.
Rappers starting their own podcast. We want to hear rappers rap. We don't want to hear you guys talk. Well, there's two reasons for that. One is very obvious. The money in music is no longer there. The shows are drying up. They're not paying what they used to. A lot of people are not touring. And then you got the second reason. These rappers and artists, they want to be able to control their narrative. If you're a rapper that people talk about a lot and you're tired of getting on Instagram every single day, going on interviews at the radio stations, all you gotta do is just get your own podcast and you can address rumors anytime you want. Now, for New York rappers, New York legends, Jim Jones, Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East all started a podcast a couple weeks ago. The podcast is called Let's Rap About It. Last month, 6ix9ine started the narrative that Jim Jones was not taking care of his guy Mel. After the video went viral of Jim Jones meeting him at the bus stop, 6ix9ine said, wait a minute, if this is your guy, you're supposed to...
Hold up. Shit is all laggy today for some reason. Alright, we good now. Alright.
Have a Rolls Royce, G-Wagon, helicopter, a boat. You're supposed to have every single vehicle in your fleet.
Goddamn commercials.
Pulled up once he gets out.
Mel Murder got 24 hours to respond. Time to show his bank account. One of the grandfathers of non-trade Bloods just came home. Mel Murder. You seen that?
Yeah. Jim Jones ran up on him all that, yeah.
When he ran up on him, when did he run up on him? Where he was at?
Harlem, wasn't he?
Nope. At train station.
Bro. Not that it matter, but man. Ankle socks be killing me, bro.
All New Yorkers, play this video back right here. Put it right here while I'm talking. A grandfather,
Come on, bro.
a high-ranking blood member came home early because they gave him
this shit lagging.
11 years. He came home at 6. And the federal
going
penitentiary
on?
explained that. But listen, put the video right here. Mel Murder came home.
Hold on, man. This shit is getting on my nerve, bruh. Shit wanna lag right now. It don't never lag.
But listen, put the video right here. Mel Murder came home and he met him at a train station with no money, no chain. He gave him a little ass chain like 2 days later. He met him at a train station. He made him take the Metro North for all my New Yorkers. He put him, give me a train at Penn Station. He met him, he didn't even pick him up at the prison. He picked him up at a train. He made him take a train with that big garbage bag. When you real and you take your time, your homies pick you up, they make you take the train with your bag like this, look. Once this interview come out, Mel Murder got 24 hours to respond. Time to show his bank account. I don't want to see cash that.
Hey, but in all fairness though, he could have just wanted to hurry up and get the hell away from that jail. Kind of like a kid that, you know, I'm going on you know, holiday break. You feel me? As soon as you get out of class, you like, man, I want to get as far away from this damn school as possible. I don't even want to see a textbook. I don't want to see a classmate. I don't want to see a lunch area. I don't want to see none of you niggas. I mean, that's what I would think. Shit, I don't think it's bad that his homies didn't come get him. Really, it should have been the family that came and got him. And you don't know what he probably was doing something.
Show your bank account. Show the money you got in your bank for being a real nigga, not telling. I want to see your bank account. I want to see 24 hours within this interview come out, because everybody gonna send it to you. I want to see your bank account with some cash in it. Your reward. Don't show me cash like this, like that niggas gave you. Like, I give it back after the video's done.
Now, of course, Jim Jones is not responding to 6ix9ine when he wants. He took his time and let the jokes fly by, and now today on his podcast, he's addressing it. Not only that, but he's also addressing the reason why he took so long to talk about it.
You came home when you came home, man.
I got picked up. S500 back then.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though, because Melly came home and they was not allowing us to pick him up because he had to go straight to the halfway joint. Like you did,
Right.
people don't know like how certain things work when you coming home. For everybody, you can't get picked up. For everybody, not just coming home to go home. Some niggas got to come home and go to a whole another halfway house and shit like that.
That's true.
Especially probably for him too, definitely.
That happened with my sister and that happened with my pops, man. Like they had to go to the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? So, and they rules be strict. He be running his mouth and getting kidnapped and stuff. 6ix9ine a clown. Shout out to my mob, man. Hey, bro. Hey, but in all fairness though, hey, 6ix9ine be, you know what I'm saying? Bro be calling niggas out on bullshit, and he be spitting. He be coming with the facts, so you can't get mad. You could the truth can never be considered as disrespect. He do be doing some such stuff, but at the same time, though, I mean, you know, he be coming with the facts, man. You can't deny that, right? Can't deny that, man. Shout out to my mom, though, man. Shout out Spaghetti. You know we keep it saucy on this side, man. Yeah. Let's go. Shout out to you, though. Let's go.
Him from the box, escorted him to the train, watched him get on that bitch, and
Right.
You did. That's why we had to meet him in the city.
But now I understand that. But you know how the internet will play.
But this is what I'm saying.
And
this is what we talk about. If you don't come home to all of this
And
shit,
because you didn't clear up the
They
rumor.
judge you on that.
You kind of cleared it up now, but like before you didn't say nothing about it, because I'm sure like you seen like people saying, oh, they let him come home on the train.
Like you just said, I wouldn't care about cleaning out the rumor. We just was talking about it, so it was like, all right, it's a good time for me to talk about how people are talking
to
shit.
tell your
don't
story, though.
really know about the ins and outs of what you know what I mean? But
that's the internet, bro. They gonna always speak on what they don't know and form their own opinion on what they don't.
But they create the narrative.
And they create their own
Internet
narrative.
don't
And
have
if you like you were
jailbreaks
just saying, this is the first time Capo said what was going on with that. The internet been talking what they talking. Damn, I ain't let Melly come home like that.
Here's the thing, though.
We can ignore it, but we hear it, bro.
But here's the thing about that, though. Here's the thing about that. You damned if you do, and you damned if you don't. Because when you answer something, they say, "Oh, why you answer for? If it ain't real,
You can't make
if it's
nobody
fake,
happy,
then why
bro.
why you answer? Then when you don't answer,
Move how you move.
they say
That's my
say
biggest.
something. What it is?
They could defame somebody's name just to get some.
Who's paying them though?
There's very little.
Where's the money coming from?
YouTube.
Like to just a hater, a nigga that don't got nothing.
So I'm glad y'all said
Who's
that.
paying that person?
YouTube, bro.
Damn, YouTube.
So
Yeah, you. Yeah, man. A lot of these, you know what I'm saying, pages and stuff like that, and channels, man. Look, we get paid to talk, bro. So, and some of us, you know, some of us got integrity, some of us don't. Some of us just doing it strictly for the check, and some of them just really can create narratives because they know once they ignite that flare, it's gonna turn into a fireworks show. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where the dollars is at. So. Sometimes a lot of these people be just trolling, bro. They be just creating narratives because they know that it's going to be a domino effect. People are going to react to it. Everybody going to have something to say about it. And guess what that interaction and views, guess what that equals? Dollar signs. But all I know, though, it's like, why is people worried about, people shouldn't be worried about what somebody's doing for the next man. Like, what? We don't know who's doing what for who behind closed doors. Everything's not meant to be, everything's not meant to be on camera or on social media, bro. To me, that's like, it's not genuine. Unless the whole purpose, or unless you're specifically doing it for that purpose to be seen. You know what I mean? To inspire somebody else to do something like different, you know, shit like that. But for the most part, though, everybody business don't need to be on. Like, what I do for the next person don't got nothing to do with nobody. As long as me and that person got an understanding, which I'm pretty sure his boy don't look like he got a problem with it, right? So, I don't know. But in a sense of, like, if, like, 6ix9ine, I don't think he was correct in the fact of what he's speaking on, like, because he don't know the insight, or he don't know, like, what's going on between them, or what they spoke about. But if we just speaking in general, a homie, you know what I mean? Like just anybody else or whatever, like just, you know, when it comes to their homie or whatever, that they, you know, that didn't held them down, then yeah, 6ix9ine is right in that sense. If we talking about in general, but in this specific situation, we don't know.
So listen, you see what you just said about defaming your name, right?
Man. Gangsta, I ain't know that.
No, 100%.
Shouts to YouTube though, y'all paying me too.
Monetize your pages.
Exactly.
But that's
shit me.
That's the whole game. It's to actually create pages, and it's like clickbait. You say whatever you need to say
100%.
to get people to watch it. But to me, you know, because if you talk to any one of these guys, they'll tell you it's content. But I feel like it's a thin line between content and disrespect.
It's very little.
There's no integrity.
It's very little
from the same guys that was preaching
integrity and morality on the internet.
I gotta follow these certain type of rules, and
yeah.
Now they throwing all the same shit they was preaching out the window.
100%.
It's content.
It's cold outside.
It's content, and then it's sucker shit. I'm gonna be direct. That's it.
I mean, there's a lot of sucker shit going on, but niggas is getting
content, and then it's weirdo
niggas
shit,
is getting
bro.
paid for sucker shit. That's the difference,
the thing.
bro.
So
that's why I asked who paying them, and y'all said YouTube.
but listen to this though.
So if a nigga get 1 million clicks,
You gotta think about it though. Like a lot of these YouTubers and pages and stuff like that, like these ain't no street people. These ain't street niggas, man. These is like people that be sitting in their basement. Some of these be like little kids, bro. That's why you can't really take all this internet, and it is crazy because like, dang, I know people be getting tired. A lot of these celebrities, I know they get tired of having to address narratives and having to address the trolls and you know the whole little nine. But you know that's just the way of the internet, man. You gotta know how to maneuver.
Damn, he just got a bang off of his check at the end of the month.
How do you deal with that though? How do you deal with that? Which is my question.
Ignore it, man.
I
gotta ignore that shit.
I don't care enough. Like
Ignore it.
At this
Because
point,
now I know you're gonna make a nigga more money if you entertain it.
Yes.
If you entertain it, now he gonna get super paid.
That's why they broke
So
it
your
down.
best Bop is to ignore that shit, bro.
Now, I know some of you guys do not like Jim Jones, but you gotta at least understand his reason for not addressing it back then. Right now, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, 6ix9ine is getting back to his 2017, 2018 trolling.
See what I would advise Jim to do, and a lot of these rappers, bro, if your name is in the headlines a lot, and a lot of people are spinning narratives on you, bro, your best bet is make a YouTube page and respond. Because guess what? All that traffic that everybody else is, because best believe all these blogs and these other reaction channels and, you know, so on and so forth, they making money off of this drama. They making money off of these narratives. So why not put your hand in the pot too? You know what I'm saying? Why not come to the source? Instead of having everybody else put their little narrative and put their own spin on a situation that's about you, why don't you just take advantage, you know, spark up your platform, hit that live button, you know what I'm saying, and start addressing shit and bring them views to your page, bro, and at least get paid off of it. Or use it to your advantage.
Trying to make a comeback in music, so he's going right back to the formula that worked for him. Talk about rappers, clown them, disrespect them, troll them, do anything you possibly can for engagement. Find somebody to beef with you online, all while putting out music. So I don't know, maybe the money's drying up for 6ix9ine. Maybe he wants to be relevant again in 2025, 2026. But Jim Jones definitely did the right thing by not engaging with 6ix9ine online. We're not gonna be Instagram beefing with each other. We're not gonna be Twitter typing each other. If you wanna hear my response, you're going to listen to my podcast and put money in my pockets. And on top of that, I'm not even gonna say your name. You guys get in the comments below.
Exactly, but even I don't even know why they still be doing that. Like, I ain't gonna say bruh name. I ain't saying his name, or I ain't saying her name. It's like, motherfucker, we know who you talking about. So all people gonna do is take that, clip it up, you know what I'm saying, put a caption on there, and they gonna say who you talking about anyway. So it's not, I mean, there's no point even saying that, or even telling people like you're not gonna say the name. Shit, at this point, everybody know who you talking about. So you might as well. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna make it go even more viral. Man. But yeah, man, if he did start a podcast though, that would be smart on his part. Because like, bro, you leaving all this money on the table. Like, this is where it's at now. The rap game, it's like you can make money, but it's more like direct to consumer. And even then, it's still not like a lot of money in it like that. Unless you got other shit going on. Because you're not making money from just streams like that. You can. Because you got artists like G Perico. You got artists like Lil Russell. You know. But even then, though, like, still, everybody ain't that fortunate, right? So, man, yeah, you got to know how to navigate through this internet shit, man. Because it's where it's at. It's where everything is going to. But anyway, though, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here too, man. We on the road to 3K. We're on the road to 3K subs, man. We're trying to hit that marker. But yeah, y'all be easy. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Christina wrote, pop out like the boogeyman, thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure, so impressive.